Tuesday, reconnection, getting back together with other Black women in the 92% since the Memorial Day holiday. How's everybody doing? I've missed you. Hello. Are we live? Are we live? Is this thing on? Are we live? Hey, who do we have in here? Coming in with hearts and likes. We are live on YouTube. We are live here on TikTok. I am so excited. Black women of the 92%. Come on in. Ella, how are you? Welcome. It has been way too long. Hey, stay light. Oh, look at those beautiful sunflowers and flowers. You know, I like those. You know what else I like too? I like when you all get the tapping going. You know, tapping is clapping. You know, we need to let all the algorithms know we're having a conversation. I am so happy to be back with you all. Being live with y'all feels unlike anything else. I miss it so much. In this last week, you know what I've been doing? I've been learning how to be a better live host. I've been learning how to be better. I want to get good. There are some people on here that are really good, and nobody deserves me coming in for the community more and being a better live host than my community. Black women of the 92%. Okay. No one deserves a better live host than Black women of the 92%. And that is what I'm here to give. I am working. I am working. Y'all know, I always say that I work for Black women. I am the luckiest woman on earth. I'm the luckiest content creator on earth. And you all come on in. I want you to come right on in. Come on in. Let's get some tap tapping. Let's get those hearts going. Y'all know I appreciate it so much. Oh, Erin Ashley's here. How are you? I've missed you, Erin. I've seen you out in these TikTok streets. We've been out here. Thank you for getting the tapping going. Thank you for tapping to the point. Thank you for tapping to the point that we go ahead and y'all. I didn't know this because I've been working, I've been learning, I've had some assignments, I've been going to all these webinars. I've gotten some really cool access to a lot of knowledge about becoming a better creator. And again, let me go ahead and introduce myself, introduce the room, and thank you all so quickly for coming in, getting your daily heart me, going right up here to that little corner, and share out the live, please, everyone. You guys touch my nose, touch my face. Y'all know how I like for you to listen to my face, but now I want you to touch my face. And I want you to share out the live. Let everybody know that we are having a conversation. We are here for 45 wonderful minutes with each other. I got to set the alarm because y'all know how I do. Y'all know I'm neurodivergent. You know, I could be on here with y'all all evening. I happily would. And y'all, I am in here. Thank you. There we go. Those are my people. And you all say hello to each other. Greet each other. We're coming into a beautiful space together when Black women of the 92%. Thank you. I see sharing out. You all, that makes me so happy. Share out, share out. Thank you so much. If there's another Black woman that you know that would benefit from being in collective consciousness community with other Black women of the 92%, bring them on in. I already see some of, I'm not supposed to have faves, but I can't help it. I have faves. We be showing up for each other out there. I appreciate you so much. Look at Erin Ashley leveling up. Erin Ashley has recommitted herself to her content creation journey. She is an artist, she's an author, and and I support her journey as another Black woman writing. You all get to know each other. Hey Chantel Mack. You will be surprised who you see and who you find in these rooms with each other. When we show up in these spaces together, especially as Black women, we are here for a reason. Hello, Althea Crimmins. How are you doing? You all come on in. Hey, Ron. How are y'all doing? I'm Halleck Hannah, the creator and the host of the Hey It's How Like You podcast, the first podcast created for Black women of the 92% by a Black woman of the 92%. And we're going to get into what the 92% means, who we are as a community. But first of all, welcome. As you all come on in, go on up and get your little daily heart me. Thank you for already getting us to 1,000 hearts and likes. I want you all to say hi to each other. Hey, Ruthie, how are you? I'm ready to go ahead and read. How are we doing? I'm ready to connect it. Also, let me know where everybody's coming from. You know, I realize like there are so many people that I follow, I'm in different rooms with, I follow their content. Y'all, and I don't even know where everybody's from. Now, y'all know I am a Black woman from Southern Mississippi, but I live in Northern California. And I've been thinking so much about that lately. And I've been thinking so much about other Black women that live in very homogenous environments. Like, you know how everyone's like, I make content for the girls that don't like sew-ins. Like I make content for Black women that are blackety black, but have to live and work in really homogenous spaces. And by homogenous spaces, I mean those kind of spaces. Because Lord knows that's where I am. I swear I am. I wonder if it's one of the reasons I stay in my community so hard. How are y'all doing? Let me know how you're doing. You all, and I'm so happy to have you here. Stay light with those sunflowers. Stay light. I love sunflowers too. I don't know if you've noticed. All my sunflowers are upstairs because I was entertaining yesterday, but I have a few pretty yellow roses like right here. So um and y'all know I love to share flowers with y'all. It's springtime, it's about summer. Oh, and okay, so Ayana Grace is in Memphis, Tennessee, right on. My dad used to live in Clarksdale, and I remember when he lived up near there, he would love to take me to he took us to the fanciest lunch we ever went to at a place called Mud City or something like that. This was a long time ago. It's back when it was new, and I'll never forget he took us to the fanciest restaurant, and he would order like little that's the first time I ever had a Shirley Temple, and he would just order these extravagant lunches. Anyway, I have the best memories of Memphis. Thank you all for coming in, getting your daily heart me, collecting all of your points. Go on up there and touch that little heart right there, and you're going to see all the different, your engagement points you collect coming in. Everything has been okay so far. Those flowers are beautiful. I'm so glad you like them. I love being surrounded by yellow flowers. Like yellow is my power color. Y'all, I did a post on yellow the other day because oh, and Aaron, thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you all for sharing out the live. Let's see how quickly we can get to 5,000. Let's see how quickly we can get to 5,000 hearts. Welcome. I'm so happy to be back, and I'm happy to come back to everybody better educated about being a better live host for us because we deserve it. No one deserves it more than Black women. And I'm gonna add in a whole topic. I'm gonna see how many of these topics I can get to. And one of the topics I'm adding in right now is our good friend Deontay Kyle. Is that how you say his name from Grits and Eggs? I should let y'all know this is the first time I'm ever saying his name out loud because in general I stay out of men's business, and in general I don't like to co-sign men, especially on social media. No shade to the what percent. Let me go ahead and get my. Y'all know we're the 92%, but the Black men, the brothers like to chime in too and let us know, let us know where they were ringing in. They're at like 80 something percent. But in general, I kind of stay out of men's problems because y'all know here's a fun fact about me, and welcome. Come on in. Y'all come on in. Get your daily heart me. Come on in. Let's get these hearts going. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm Halleck. I'm the creator of the Hey It's Halleck podcast. The name of my account is Halleck, HALICUE. And I am here for Black women of the 92%. Black women of the 92%, that name means something. Okay. It means something. What is not? It looks like I've got a little weird warning. I don't know what that means. It means something. 92% refers to the percentage of Black women that showed up in November of 2024 in the presidential election to do what was right for everyone. And after that horrible, bitter defeat, when we all woke up the next morning, the nation having turned its back on democracy and progress and equality and diversity and equity and ownership in this American dream, after our hearts were broken, Black women activated something. I call it the collective consciousness of like Black women and the 92%. We all decided we were going to be doing things very differently. And we were going to be doing things very differently. We were giving ourselves 4 years to do it. And first, it kind of started off with, we're resting, leave us alone. That's actually how I had my first viral moment on TikTok. And let me tell y'all something. Since y'all made me a content creator, 1 second I'm just in collective agony with Black women. The next thing I know, y'all turn me into y'all turn me into a content creator, and now I work for Black women. And I love working for Black women. I ain't never been happier. I've had some amazing gigs. I've loved being a mom, like a stay-at-home mom, like a soft life Black mom, soccer mom. Nothing is better than working for Black women in the 92%. I ain't never worked harder. Like, I literally took the week off last week to work to learn how to be a better content creator for us because we deserve it. And we need to be out here. And I want to inspire us to be out here and to share our voices and who we are, and also we're archiving our stories. We are supporting each other in what is going to be the most creative renaissance Black people have ever created in this country. I know what's going to happen over the next 4 years. We're already seeing it, right? With Kendrick, the GNX album, and the tour. with Beyonce and Cowboy Carter. Oh my gosh, like we're already doing so much. And thank you all so much. Look at you, Dora just got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you for following me. Thank you for sending this out. Y'all are doing what I like. You're coming in. You're coming in. You're getting the daily heart me. I appreciate that so much. We are on the cusp. Hello, lovey. Hey, Bliss. How are you? Oh, Bliss, I missed you. I missed seeing you guys. I've run into like a few of us out in these streets, like Capricorn Gardner, Aaron Ashley writes. Like I managed to run into some of us out here in these streets, but I am so happy y'all are in. Come on in, grab your daily heart me, grab all of your engagement points, say hi to each other, drop a hey in the comments, tell me where you're coming from. Hey Casella. Oh, that's a beautiful name. And thank you all for coming on in. And let me make sure I didn't put stickers on here because I'm going to be practicing using my sounds. I'm so happy we're here. Oh my gosh, we're about to have over 20 people in the room, so let's get going. Y'all, it's time for a check-in. We're going to talk a little bit about a couple of things that have been going on for me other than the working, learning how to be a better live host for us. Okay, hey, totally animated. Oh, shared the live. Thank you. Coming on, y'all, come on in. Get your little points up there and tap away. Tap till we see some confetti. We want more people coming into the conversation. The more Black women we have in a space talking about our rest, talking about reinvestment in ourselves, talking about our own rejuvenation, talking about our own arts, our own creativity, the rebuilding of our political power in this country by prioritizing ourselves and putting ourselves first. This is an important conversation. We need as many Black women in this conversation as we can have in this conversation. Say hello to each other. Say hello to each other in the comments. Check each other out. Do you see up here? You see that little thing where it says like how many people are in the room? The only reason that matters is because you know that other people that are in this room are interested in what? Us. Black women. Love and support. Hey, DC, how are you? Come on in. So get on up there and connect with each other. There's no telling what you might find out or what you may learn. I came across two of the most beautiful artists and now I'm stans. Now I'm their fans. When they DM me, I'm like, oh my God, it's Naylin or it's Aaron Ashley Wrights. How are they? Like Aaron Ashley Wrights, I've been thinking about you a lot because of mermaids. There's a really cool new mermaid filter like everybody's doing where water washes over them and they turn into mermaids. I've been thinking about you a lot. So welcome. Come on in. This is a soulful check-in. And some of the things I'm thinking about foremost and top of mind is my own healing my own relationship with overwork. Cause y'all, I had a lovely family over and so many awesome things happened. I entertained for the first time in a long time over Memorial Day weekend because I've been kind of pushing back on that with my family a little bit. Finding joy and rest and rhythm. I did for the first time some like delegating over this holiday weekend, which I'm normally scared to do because y'all know I'm the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter, I don't like trusting people with stuff, but I'm trying to make sure that all of the lessons that I work with and I learn from, share with Black women. Oh, that's interesting. Um, a little note from the kids' school. That's always fun when that comes across. Um, like, okay, great. Like, what's going on? Anyway, get that out of the way. But so many interesting things have been happening. I'm so happy everybody's here. Let us go ahead and get started. I want to hear from y'all. What are y'all up to? Did everybody have a good Memorial Day? Okay, why do I keep finding you on YouTube? Hilarious. And now I'm on TikTok. Glam Smiles. I love that little fairy you have, like in your on YouTube. Yeah, I go live on YouTube. One of my personal faves, and she's younger than me, but I consider her a mentor, like Dr. Lisa. She taught me how to, she's like, oh, you should empower yourself to like do your lives and share this like everywhere. So you may catch me in a couple of different places, but I'm so happy you're here. I want you all to tap that heart if you are reclaiming summer. Summer is a time for Black women to get activated. Okay. The sun does beautiful things to our melanin. So it's time for us to activate. I know we're the kids getting ready to be home. But there are a lot of us that have a lot of things going on. And this is the place for you if you are a Black woman of the 92%, or if you're one of our accomplices, if you support us. Y'all have no idea how happy you make me when I see the hearts going, when I see them going. It makes me so happy. It lets us know that our conversation is happening. It's being sent out to like everybody else that might be interested in this conversation. Let's take this one last time. Y'all touch my face, touch my nose, send it out to whoever you think might enjoy this conversation. Bliss says, I'm reclaiming by moving out of the country. Yes, ma'am. I was just talking to somebody about Portugal today. Speaking of which, like speaking of that, because it's so interesting. Our relationship with this country is highly dysfunctional. It's so weird. We have to break up with this country, but still have to live with our, like we got to break up, but we're in a dysfunctional relationship, but we're in that situation, a lot of us, where we still got to kind of deal with the dysfunctional relationship and being in close proximity. Like when you're trying to get a divorce, but you're not quite ready to leave the house yet because for whatever reason, but you're done with the marriage. You know what I'm saying? Or like say you're done with a job, you're finished with this job, you're quitting this job, you're actively looking, or you're just entertaining offers trying to pick the right one, but you still got to be at the job and be around these people. Somebody said they leaving on the 12th, on June 12th. So motive be yes. And excellent, wonderful travels too. I'm gonna have to pull a card for you before you go. Before you go, bliss. But thank you all for sharing out the live. Thank you all so much. Okay. And this is for Black women who see rest as revolution, that know how to delegate like queens, know how to season good food. Speaking of which, somebody let Sergeant Hart's barbecue sauce know that I'm in here and I'm live right now. I should let her know. So, y'all, I entertained for the first time in a long time. Y'all know one of the reasons I love Duchess Megan Sussex, Duchess Megan of Sussex. She's helping me relearn and to fall back in love with the domestic arts because I fell way out of love with cooking. Like, and y'all, I don't know if there's other Gen X people that feel like this. Like, y'all, I'm 52. I have been cooking since I was a girl, like 9 or 10 years old, when my parents got divorced. I was the oldest daughter. My aunts taught me how to cook. And very soon after that, like cooking became my responsibility for a long time. I had a very hardworking, um, after the divorce, my mom was a single mom with the two of us. So sometimes I'd be having a hard time with cooking because I'm like, sometimes I'm over it. Like I've been cooking for so long for so many people. But I had some fun with it this last weekend. We had friends come. I made ribs, we cleaned the grill, we cleaned the smoker. And y'all, so I did all work. I was like, I'm gonna keep the menu simple. My smoked ribs, I did a rub instead of like my 4 3 2 1 thing, which is like a long thing, like where I smoke and then they have to baste in apple juice and honey and all that. I didn't do all that. I did them in the smoker for like a couple of hours, and I was like, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do ribs. I'm gonna do gigantic baked potatoes with like all the fixings. Get this, because I was like, what are some things I can do to honor myself and to rest more? How can I do this so I don't wake up 50, girl, 52, where? 52 right here, Ayana, in that hairline. You see them roots? See right there? You see? Like 52 right here, girl. You right there, girl. Like that's where that 1972 girl, that's where that 52, that's where that 52 is. But during that time, I was like, okay, I'm feeling tired. I start feeling resentful. I start remembering all the times when we were entertained at my mom's house because my mom was the oldest daughter. So everybody was always at our house and we were always cooking for 2 days in advance and then washing dishes. You were in the kitchen all day. You could barely even sit down to eat your meal before it was time to start cooking for other people. So when I started feeling that, like, and nobody ever helps me, and I do all this, and da 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 da, and I was like, Hallie, calm down, calm down. Remember, your oldest daughter is home. This is a family you love. And remember, one of the things we do in our tradition and our, in our history, our ancestry is we share foods on these days. I remembered. Oh, Erin Ashley, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I remembered that Black people were some of the first people to celebrate anything remotely like Memorial Day because we were celebrating around the time of our like we're celebrating around the time of like our emancipation and celebrating our freedom. So I was like, remember this. Remember, you love this family. Like this is a lovely little family with like two girls. Our girls grew up playing soccer together. It's a beautiful day. You own your own land, girl. You can afford food. So first there, reconnect with the ancestors, ask for strength, and then ask what you should do. And the most simple answer came to me. Oh, I'm just going to delegate. I'm going to actively work against this, like, Black woman, I must do everything by myself and my worth. Cause I remember, y'all, I'm the one yapping on the podcast and in conversation. And I remembered, oh, that's right. Because as Black women, we have a tendency, we've been trained over all this time. Thank you all so much for coming in. Y'all don't forget, if y'all want to make me happy, And I know you do. Because there is nothing better than making a Leo happy. When you make me happy and my heart starts doing a little pitter patter and a little beat, it just sends energy right back to you. And then we form this beautiful um elliptical, like we form this beautiful infinity. It's like the energy feeds on each other. So y'all go up there and you tap that little heart that's right by my name, and you get your little daily heart me, and then say hi to everybody in the comment. Hey, say hey to me. I ain't seen y'all in a while in the comments, okay? And get in here. So y'all, so what I did was, hello, Lola. I really want to know, Lola, please hang out for a little while. You all follow Lola Troy. Look at her. She's number 5 in the blue box. She is a mutual for real. Thank you. And look at her just what do black women do but lead by example? What are we doing if we don't lead by example? Lola, thank you so much. And y'all follow her. She's amazing. You all get in that little box over there and say hey to each other. And I'm telling you, like, it would be a weird thing for somebody to be in this room in my space and not have something interesting going on, not having some intellect, not having some opinions, not having a point of view. So trust me, get in there and you all get to know each other and chit chat. So I decided to take the advice that I give and that I share with other Black women in the 92%. And that is, and literally the ancestors, my grandmother was like, in my mind, this is what my grandmother said. My grandma's like, well, first you could delegate. I did teach you how to delegate. My grandmother was very proper, very mean, very proper, very mean, light skinned lady. Like she lives in me. So, like this Southern from Mississippi, like she represents like a rose thorn queen to me, just unbelievably elegant and very elegant, elevated and very intelligent, but she could cut you to ribbons like with a look or like her tongue. And I was like, she's right. I was like, I'm gonna take a chance and I'm gonna delegate. The family that's coming over, normally, y'all, I don't like telling people to bring anything because I don't want y'all stuff. You know, like sometimes I'm like, what if I have my meal planned out a certain way? I don't want it to mess things up. But I was like, you know what? What is one thing that I knew that this, actually they can cook, so I'm not gonna talk too much shit, but I was like, a salad. A salad. We need a salad because I'm making all this pork. I'm making all this potatoes. I'm making all this. I made this big, beautiful slab apple pie. My oldest daughter likes a salad. And I said, I'm going to tell somebody, like, yes, please. Okay, the salad. That makes life easier for me. And I told my daughters, I was like, y'all are going to make the charcuterie tray and the cheese plate. Y'all know the little cheese plate with the little nibbles you have when people come out. And I was like, y'all are going to do that and you're going to clean the downstairs bathroom, which is like where everybody is. And I said, I'm not going to nag. I'm going to say it one time. And if my husband is wandering around like he knows I need help, but he doesn't know what to do, instead of like just kind of being like, babe, could you not be down here? Could you not be down here? Could you go someplace else? I was like, I'm going to ask him to do things, even if it's just go downstairs and get that. Can you please go upstairs and get this? Would you da 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 da? Y'all, he seems so happy to do it. My daughters made the most beautiful. I ain't think nobody can make one prettier than me because I have been at this a long time. It was a work of art. They were so proud of it. They were taking pictures of it. And y'all, I got stuff done and I was able to get dressed, like put on a little makeup, be in a good mood. So I delegated. I was so proud of myself and I wanted to share that. Remember, when we have an opportunity to turn inward and to actually practice some of the things we talk about together as Black women of the 90%, I do love a good charcuterie or charcuterie, as my daughter calls as my daughter calls it. Y'all know y'all can get some of the we can get some of the nicest things from Costco for our charcuterie. Thank you all so much. Who do we have? We have some hitters in here. Hey y'all, thank you. And thank you all for keeping the oh my gosh, we're almost at 10,000 hearts. Thank you so much. Y'all know they say the goal we're supposed to be reaching for. Oh, we've got a flash goal set. I'm supposed to pay attention. All right. So guys, in 15 minutes, 5 gifters send hearts to your live in 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have a flash goal, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pin the flash goal. Anything we can do to help us achieve that, I would appreciate it. And the reason I appreciate it is when we do things like that, I don't know if you noticed, but the number of people in the room grows higher and higher. And this isn't like other rooms, right? Like this isn't like a group. And this isn't like those yelling and screaming at you and ordering you to like do stuff rooms. This isn't one of those. This truly is for conversation and for us as, Black women of the 92% to be in community with each other. And that's who we want this to. That's who we want to bring into our conversation. So I just wanted to share that, y'all, because that was something I really was in my feelings yesterday about cooking. Because like it really does bring up stuff for me. I immediately, and thank you for, Casella, thank you so much, Casella, my girl. Thank you for sharing the live. Starla Shari says another sunflower. I love all of these sunflowers that are showing up in the chat here. I don't know if you all know this, but sunflowers mean a great deal to me. They symbolize a lot of things and they represent a lot of things to different people. Starla Shari, thank you for being here. Thank you all so much. And thank you for liking the live. And thank you for sending it out. Oh my gosh, I'm so appreciative. Let me just check up here, like really quick. Look at that. Erin Ashley writes, Lola Troy writes, Joe Mama. Listen, Starlet Chat, you all say hi to each other. Go up here in the 53 and consider checking out each other's profiles and following each other. It's important for us to have as many lines of connection and communication with other Black women as we possibly can, because y'all, we're going to have a real opportunity over the next 4 years to build some amazing things. And y'all, if you are new here, I love the fact that I didn't even know really I had a subscription. But for those of you that are subscribers, y'all, I made stickers for us. So if you want to go, if you want to subscribe, if you want to check that out and check out the stickers, please do. And I'm gonna be doing I've got a new schedule now someone has helped me come up with, and we're gonna be doing sub only lives, okay? Because you all know I love pulling cards for us. I love sharing messages, I love sharing messages with us. I love getting deeper into conversation with us. Oh, and Erin says she loves following people here. That makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Um, Y'all know that I'm a human ray of sunshine, and as far as I'm concerned, it is my job to spread that sunshine to as many Black women at the 92% as I possibly can. Um, and y'all, it was a good weekend. I think I did my best to honor the day gently and thoughtfully, thinking about us as Black women, who we are in this country, and how we're going to radically rewrite our story and who we are in the United States. Like, we're about to really do some major revision, okay? And I just wanted to share that the message I learned yesterday was that I delegated. I asked for help. I realized that how much fun people have on that day doesn't require, or it doesn't need to be an exchange of how tired I am, how hard I worked, how beat down I was, and that I deserve to enjoy having people in my house because it's my house, right? And that it's okay for me to do what I have to do. And it's okay for me to do what I have to do to be able to do that. So I'm just so grateful. Delegated, received help, and let the community step up. We can all do that in our personal lives. And I want to challenge us to do that this week. One day this week, just in one instance, delegate something, make it small. And you know what else you can do? You're giving people an opportunity to come through for you. I told both my daughters, like, I was so proud of them yesterday. I know it's just a cheese tray, but like, for the most part, I didn't really bring my daughters up to like, you need to run the house. Like, no, it's my house, and you'll look at me run my house, and then one day you'll be able to run your house. Like, instead of like making a trauma out of it the way it was made out for a lot of us Black women growing up. A lot of us still have trauma around chicken being put out to thaw. A lot of us have trauma about taking, like, resting when we get home from school to watch TV and our parents coming home and touching the TV and the hot. Oh, Starla Sherry says her girls made dinner tonight. I'm so proud of that. I know, me too. Me too. I can't even believe it. Like, really, I couldn't believe they did it. My 21-year-old taught herself to cook when she was on her little study abroad. Like, miracles happen. Because I thought I had failed that child. Really, I did. I thought I failed her. I was like, she's an athlete. She's an amazing student. She can learn how to cook later. That child turned like 20, and I was like, I don't know if my baby knows how to feed herself for real. I mean, I think I taught her like a couple of dishes, but she figured it out and she came through for me. And even yesterday, I told the oldest, because she's the one that loves charcuterie. I was like, you're making the cheese board. She's not that good at it, y'all. She's this amazing athlete, but she has these long, thin arms and these hands that core, lower body, brilliant. She runs a 400. Like, she runs a 400. She's a striker for her college soccer team. Go Mammoths. But her arms, they're just pretty. Like they're just pretty. They don't they don't they don't they don't they don't do things too good. Oh my god, bless her heart. She's not listening to this. Like watching her wait tables like her one summer job like it was like she's playing the role of her waitress. She don't really know how to use her arms. So she wasn't doing so great. The little scary Scorpio came in and said, I got this, sis. Don't worry about it. Watch. Just support me. Make me laugh while I do it. And they were laughing and giggling and they made the most beautiful thing. They got edible flowers out of the garden. They put roses from the vines in there. I was so proud. So it just shows. And I told them, I was like, y'all, I didn't know if y'all were going to come through for me. And I didn't know if I was going to be yelling and screaming, but I trusted. And y'all did this small thing for me that really means a lot to mommy. And they were like, oh, mommy. And I was like, oh, thank you. So we can do that, Black women. We can delegate, we can ask for help, and we can let the community set up. And I'm so proud of my husband yesterday. There was not a thing. Yes, I did. And I'll share some. And you know what else I'm going to share? Because I want to talk about this. You know what else I got a chance to do? I got a chance to enjoy and to spotlight, and I'm gonna further spotlight. Is she in here yet? Hey, Shasha, thank you for coming in. See, y'all know how to act. Look at us, good home training. Look at us, good live home training. Coming in, getting the daily heart meet, collecting all of our points, saying hi. And y'all, you know what I really appreciate? You, I don't know if for those of you that are part of the community that follow, they go get your daily heart meet. Share out the popular. That little thing, it costs like 1 coin. The popular is really awesome. If you guys touch that and tap that and send it out, it sends. There we go. There we go. She knows that. It gets people into our room. It lets people know Black women are talking about something important. There's something good in here for you. So thank you, Shasha. She knew exactly, Shasha. Shay is or Shasha knew exactly what to do. There we go. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. This is one of these wonderful things where it's great to like follow example. Thank you so much for doing that. And it lets people know we're having, and it lets people know, like, yeah, Black women at 90%, we are somebody, we are something here on this app. Everything on this app isn't ridiculous. Some things are actually good and serious and for real and will leave you feeling more filled up than when you first came in. And that is what I'm trying to do. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And thank you. And let me just follow you back right now. And thank you all so much. And y'all get on up there, say hi to each other, say hi to each other. So here's another thing I got to do. I wasn't going live as often as I need to, and I'm truly going to try to go every day because I love this. I miss y'all. And let me just reset really quickly before I tell y'all something I'm so proud about. And while I'm telling you all, keep tapping away. Y'all know the way I like to do it. I do like this. I don't know if y'all can feel that on the screen, but when I go into people's rooms, I don't know if you all notice the way I'm able to do like 100 likes within like 5 seconds because that's the way I do it. And then it makes it rain. And thank you for sharing out. And if you want to share it out to every Black woman you know, touch my face, touch my nose, and power send it out. I really appreciate that. That is so good for the keywords like Black women of the 92%. It gets us in here. So thank you all so much. And let me reset. Hey, y'all. Hey, I am Halleck from the Hey It's Halleck podcast, the first podcast for Black women of the 92% by a Black woman of the 92%. Thank you so much for being here. Let me check out messages, y'all. I'm so thank you all so much for sharing out the live and for getting that popular going. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so something else I was able to do yesterday, y'all. So I got my my little dinner, my little barbecue, like all planned out. It's getting, you know how like I don't know if y'all are the grill masters in your house. Like I'm the grill master in my house. I have a Traeger, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. So I have a regular grill, and this my smoker of choice is Traeger. I am not buying the green egg. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm a Traeger girl. Okay. I'm a Southern girl. Traeger. Okay. That's what I like. That's what I use. And I'm very, very loyal to them. So my ribs are going good. And you know that moment where you're like, are these ribs going to pull? Like the pulled pork or the ribs, like, is this brisket gonna slice? Are these ribs gonna pull? Because if they don't pull, you're screwed. Like I didn't make anything else either. It was ribs. That was it. We eating ribs and these potatoes and all the sides. The ribs pulled. Y'all know I realized I ain't had no barbecue sauce. Now I had a delicious seasoning and a delicious rub, and they were gonna be good by themselves. What do I hear? What do I hear? Ding dong, my little Amazon at not, it wasn't Amazon, it was TikTok shop. I was able to support and use barbecue. Do you know a Black woman came through for me at the last minute? Sergeant Hart's barbecue sauce. She is a black woman. She's a black woman of the 92%. She has been a member of this community since the first time I freaking pressed live. We've been in communication with each other. She's like, I want to sponsor the podcast. I'm like, I can't wait to try the barbecue sauce. I'm the person that does the barbecuing in my house. Y'all, those ribs were done. They pulled. I had them covered and resting. And I was like, what am I do? Because my company is almost here. I can't ask them to get barbecue sauce because I'm a grill master, y'all, but I don't make my own barbecue sauce. I'm not like that. Like sometimes I'll make a sauce, but it would have to be so special. Like I buy barbecue sauce. What do I see? But my little Amazon, no, it wasn't Amazon, it was TikTok shop notification that let me know that my Sergeant Hart's barbecue sauce that I had ordered the week before showed up. I had 3 bottles and it was delicious. It was wonderful. I am going to do a tasting. Sergeant Hart, who is a member of this community, y'all find her, y'all tag her. It is so good. I did a story about it, and the flavor I went with was chipotle, and it kind of went through the meal because I also made grilled corn on the cob, and I made composed chipotle butter. So it just complemented perfectly, except it's a little bit sweet because sometimes the chipotle can just go like a little, it can go super savory. Normally, I find around here where I live, when people go chipotle, it goes real savory. This one was sweet. And I also ordered, so I ordered 2 of the chipotle and I ordered one of the, and I ordered one of the, I ordered one of the intense habanero because I love spice and I love heat. Can I tell y'all, when I sat down to my dinner with my delicious barbecue sauce, like I use almost an entire bottle. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna do a tasting for Sergeant Hart. But can I tell you how good it felt to my husband was like, hun, so what's this barbecue sauce? And I was like, it's from Sergeant Hart. She's a black woman. She's a black woman. She has an amazing story. She's a member of my community, and it showed up. Like she saved me. She saved my ribs. And that I feel like is serendipity, and it felt so good. So you all please go check out Sergeant Hart. She's wonderful. If you all want to give the sauce a try, it's in my showcase. So you all know I don't really be on here selling TikTok shop for real, but her sauce is in my showcase. Please go get it. It is delicious. You're going to love it, love it, love it for summer. And it just reminds me, it is wonderful to build and it is wonderful to buy black. Y'all already know, like 92% means, and I get so annoyed when people are like, so black women are being lazy. I'm like, be quiet. Black women are the 92%. We show up. We show up whenever we show up when we're supposed to. All the time. Oh, and Deborah Wynn, thank you for subscribing. I'm not sure where you're listening from, but thank you for subscribing. I can see when you guys are on because we're on all the places. We're on YouTube and we're on Riverside and we're on TikTok shop, but I think we're on Substack too. Thank you so much. It felt good to support another Black woman. Supporting Black women is our political and our personal praxis. We need to continue. I am trying to support Black women in our businesses the same way I'm trying to get to bar class. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I am trying to support Black women and buying our products and supporting us the same way I'm trying to make sure I do my skincare every night. I'm trying to just make it a part of who I am and what I do every day. And it felt so good. And so I just want to say shout out to Sergeant Hart. Shout out to your business. Thank you for an amazing, just added it, put it in the cart. Y'all put it in the cart. Y'all may mess around and get me to do a shop. I may do a TikTok shop live with that barbecue sauce. Because my Traeger is seasoned and ready to go. I just got 2 of my favorite pellets, like the pecan pellets and the cherry pellets. I'm ready to go. Check out Sergeant Heart. Like it just felt so good. And thank you all for continuing. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get to 20,000 hearts. Thank you guys so much for tapping. So let's remember that. And this is what we mean. And I felt like it was just so proud to have I was just so proud to have the barbecue sauce on my table. I don't know how to describe it. It's just something when I'm like, yes, this is a member of my community. I know it's delicious, right? Like it felt so good. There is nothing better than there's nothing better than that. Like, and she got that product there on time. Okay. I think a day or two earlier than I thought it was even supposed to be here. So it is absolutely delicious, y'all. Please support her. Alex, thank you for coming on in and getting your daily heart me. I'm How Like You, Hannah. I am the host and the creator of the Hey, It's How Like You podcast. It is a podcast for Black women of the 92%, for Black women of the 92%. And it's where we talk about our political and our emotional and our spiritual and our physical revolution that is grounded in prioritizing the needs of Black women first and letting that lead the way for us. Oh, Alex, how are you? Am I not paying attention? Hello, Alex. How are you doing? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh gosh, it's getting close to 5 o'clock. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. I'm trying to think like what else did I my one last thing that I wanted to say that I'm so excited about. I cannot believe I did this. I cannot believe I did this. And hey, Dr. Jackson, how are you doing? And thank you all so much. And y'all, please get on up there, say hi to each other, connect. Thank you so much for being so active and so participatory. I just appreciate it. I missed y'all so much, and I'm so happy to be back. I am dancing this summer. Y'all know I'm a dancer, and I'm doing it not just because it's fun, but I think more Black women should be dancing. I just think that we should, no matter what. You ain't got to put the camera on when you do it, but you need to do it. It's good for us. We hold a lot of trauma in this area of the body. So if we can just shake it, if we can seriously and our root chakra and down around the sacral and the root chakra, like if we can move that, if we can activate that, is so good for us. And y'all, I'm working so hard on this content creation thing. I got a lot of that stuff going on in the background that I hopefully will be excited to tell everybody about. But I do it not just because it's fun, but because it's medicine. And it's the way women of our culture and our tradition have healed ourselves, have kept ourselves healthy. It's helped us reconnect to the earth, to each other, to spirit. And I feel like my body deserves to move, to shimmer, to belong. And so I have committed myself to doing a dance performance. I always said I don't like performing. The last time, one of the only times I've ever performed, it was with a Brazilian band at Yoshi's in San Francisco, which is really famous jazz club. And I was like, that's it. That was wonderful. I enjoyed it. I have ADHD. I don't like memorizing choreography. I'm not going to do that. But I have committed to dance at Siren Fest. I think it's up in Sonoma or Napa with my belly dance instructor who I really love. Her name is Jill Parker. My joints are kind of bothering me, so belly dance is it's still feminine, it's still divine, it's still very powerful. You work very hard, but you're not jumping up and down the way you do when you're doing samba or sometimes even with like Afro-Cuban. Like it can be very like vigorous and you have to do a lot of sometimes you're rolling around on the ground or you're like on your knees. And so I need to take a little bit of break from that just for a little while. So I'm doing that. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I'll be showing y'all and telling you about it. And I want to encourage you to think about like what your movement medicine is going to be for the summer. Some of us are walking queens. I find that like Black women, like we can walk for miles. Some of us be getting them 10,000 steps in every day. Sometimes our even grannies and aunties, like for real, be getting them 10,000 steps in every day. But I'm a dancer. And if anybody ever has any questions about that, which online free classes I take, that I take or that I do, please ask me about that. And ooh, Siren Fest. What is Siren Fest? It is a group of different cultural and spiritual women dancing. And it's kind of like women's group dancing. So there's going to be women that are doing like Mexican folkloric dance. My group is doing tribal fusion belly dance. There's going to be sambistas there. There's going to be samba dancers there, samba groups there. Women doing like traditional Chinese dance there. Oh, the Bangara dancers are going to be there, like the Indian, like the Indian ladies. Like there's some beautiful. So it's basically women dancing, singing, chanting, performing from lots of different cultural traditions. And so it's like a dance workshop. I've decided I'm going to do it. I'm going there tonight. So I have to wrap up, but I want us to get excited for activation in the summer. I personally think it's important for us to connect to nature in as many ways as we can. Part of being Black women in this country for these however many centuries we've been a part of it. We've been forced to work in nature, clearing, hoeing, harvesting, um, having our sweat and blood like bleed into the land, but not really being able to practice being in connection with nature. And I just, like we should reconnect to that. That's why so many of us, I think we're attracted to, we're following all the garden content. We're following Capricorn Gardener, right? Like we're following so many people that are, they talk about their connection to their gardens, growing our own food. And summer, spring and summer are important. We're going from that period of rest during winter, and the energy is coming back up through the roots. So it's time for us to bloom as Black women. And I appreciate you all for letting me take a break to learn to be a better like live host and creator for us. So listen, I just got to summon to get upstairs because we got to talk to the scary Scorpio about something. So I got to go get up there. I got to be briefed on what we're talking to her about. I got to get briefed for my husband on what the conversation is because I didn't know we was having no problem. She's been being a little angel lately. So I got to go get briefed and then we got to go have a conversation before I go into the city tonight. But how about this? I think I'll go live for a little while from the city and maybe I'll show y'all my dance class, my belly dance class. Maybe I'll do a little live from belly dance class. I love y'all so much. I want you all to remember summertime is coming. And so I get active in the summer. Y'all know I'm a Leo. My birthday is July 23rd. So all the way, and I own July. I'm very happy to share it with you, but I own July. So I'm going to be getting real active leading up. I cannot wait to talk to y'all later on. I'll be going live maybe definitely tomorrow, maybe tonight. I love you all so much. Thank you all for your support. And y'all hit me down in the comments. I'm going to try to follow everybody back that followed. Thank you for being a part of this tonight. Thank you all for getting us to 18,000 likes. I love us. Hand clap for us. We're wonderful. Black women of the 92%. And I will check in with everybody a little bit later. Love y'all. Love y'all. Good night. Good night. Let's get over here. Good night, YouTube lands. Good night, Substack. Mwah.